Wow, Naruj getting strong. 2 kills already. 2 versus 1. 40 seconds left in the clock, let's see.
And only Migs in a 2v1 situation. He doesn't know that, well, both the Wolves are actually right at the bathrooms area. Now they're going to go double peek it, and he's just going to get overwhelmed. And that'll be G1 Wolves getting the first round here at Overpass.
And knowing that this is the second map of the game, and first map is Cobblestone, and the winner is, of course, G1 Wolves. And the winner of this matchup, this series, will face off Mineski later at 5 p.m.
Alright, now it's gonna be actually a forced buy here by IPT. They weren't able to actually get the plant, but it's just gonna be them trying to make something out of their first forced buy round. But the problem here is G1 Wolves. Look at that aggressive peek by Zach, taking 2 immediately, and then IPT tried to follow, though it was just Jiren waiting at the sidelines there, be able to pick up a couple more kills for himself.
Alright, so let's see now. Is this gonna be one-sided game again? I hope not.
Just have to see though, as positioning-wise, positioning-wise, IPT have been a bit lackluster, but now we're just gonna see how, or we're just gonna be seeing how they will be playing up against G1 Wolves in their own turf, in their own picked map here. Oh, this could be huge. 43GR gonna peek against the bomb planter as well. IPT for the longest time have actually been putting the bomb planter. Whoa! 43GR with another headshot there, using the USP. And back to what I was saying, IPT have been pushing aggressively, always aggressively, with the bomb planter actually up onto the side. Like, wait, this is where they pushed up, and then the bomb planter is always on in front of where they are. And well, that's not supposed to be the case here. You should always have the bomb planter at the back, but well, it's not gonna work out well for them. We'll just have to see how it pans out. So now, checking out the map here, you do see the IPT very way back up onto the side. They're just trying to at least bait out G1 Wolves for the meantime. They do know that Zero does have an AWP. He was already tagged down 37. But the problem is, the longer IPT does this, the more time G1 Wolves will be just pushing up onto the side, on more of to get just map control. You can see here that 43GR is slowly getting control and information here on AA Long. So they should know that it's almost kind of clear. And look at this, death at the very side of connector door here. This could be huge.
With a good position also.
Oh man, he might actually catch IPT
off
guard.
Let's see. Oh, but Max DG with a reaction time. Killing Death right here. 4 versus 3 situation. 0-2. Killed 2 already. Alright, 40 seconds left.
Zach though taken down, now. But the bomb has been dropped already.
Yes, exactly. Chris V, 35 HP left. Alright, this is a very tight situation right now for Imperium Pro Team. There's nowhere to run. The road is right there. Mariwap killing 0-2. 2 versus 1, but there's someone right there on the sides. But 43GR, wow, with the reaction time also.
It looked like that was a flash rather than a smoke. You can see that Mariwap was actually just looking right at him, and then he just like looked at the side, thinking that it was a flash, reactive motion there, and then just got caught out. That was nice.
Alright, so back to the ball game. 4-0 now. G1 Wolves is really dominating this game.
And look at that, the flash just blinding all of IPT.
That's trade off Imperium Pro Team, but wow, nice defense from G1 with simulating everyone. Mediwap is the only man left behind that smoke, trying to be the son of the very lucky man. I don't know.
Oh, and he gets stabbed by Zach.
Dude.
Adding insult to injury there.
Actually, it's very humiliating though. I'm just using that knife in a shooting game.
Yeah, but
it's
the merits, of course, of having a knife kill at 1,500 in your pocket. Very
yes,
good.
Exactly. And let's see the stats right here. With the first 5 rounds off the game, Naruj, dude, getting 7 kills without getting any deaths. Wow, he's very immortal.
MacDG up here onto underpass, whatever you want to call it, onto the connector tunnels, or just looking with the AWP, might be looking for at least that one single pick. But look at that, the aggressive stance that G1 Wolves had in like the past 2 rounds immediately shifted to like being more passive. They knew that it's gonna be IPT with enough money to actually buy an AWP, and they don't want to challenge that. They've been winning these 5 straight rounds, so they're just trying to mix it up and maybe catch IPT off guard with their strats. Miniwap definitely being hurt here by 43GR. You can see it, goes in. Nice headshot there by 43GR. And it looks like it's going to be a fast take here by IPT, as their hand was a little bit too, was kind of forced there by the G1 Wolves. Mix looking here right on the left side, looking to actually spot one man, but nobody is there. Though Juren as well as 43GR, one of the top fraggers here. Actually, definitely one of the best players here for G1 Wolves, aside from maybe their Opper 0-2. Strong and defiant. Flashed out here, Juren, but he spots the one out. Tries to reposition really quickly. Tries to go in through the smoke. Nice off shot there onto 43GR. Juren taking out his Tech 9. Here's the bomb plant there, but will he find the planter? That's the question. Spots out the one. Almost taking out Mix though. And Wolf or Zero right outside of truck. Yes, he gets the one. Can he get the second though? This is a 3v2, but look at that mix, and MacDG very, very starved on life.
Yes.
1 HP for Mac.
2 for his stream. A big shout out to Arcana.
Oh, but Death is actually going to go for the ninja defuse, but they can hear it. They can see, I think they can see his feet as well, and that is the first round here taken by IPT.
IPT finally, and a big shout out to Arcana Gaming.
Yeah, thanks you so much for that.
Yeah, Arcana Gaming, one of the uprising teams here in the Philippines. It consists of you, Nomad,
Getsimov,
Hadoken from Lost right? Bogart. Nomad said shout out to Arcana Gaming, and that's your wish. All right, so back to the game. 1 minute 35 seconds.
Such a happy team owner.
Yeah.
But for the GR almost gets the second one, but you know what? 0-2 is there, picks up the 1K for his teammate, and that is that. 2 for 1 trade.
2 for 1. 1 minute 15 seconds left. 0-2 with his favorite gun, the up, finding someone to call ECD, might spot 0-2 just lurking. Oh wow, nice coming from 0-2, killing Mix right here. 1 versus 1. What will happen? 0-2 versus ECD. Nice spray and pray there by ECD. 3 versus 2 situation. 55 seconds left. Alright, so everything is blue.
Yeah, and the only one who's left here is
ECD. Let's see, but Neruj with a quick kill. Killing ECD, and meanwhile, Neruj, wow, 90 kills with 1 death. Neruj, the Baymax.
And that completely resets IPT's economy here, and they will be just going for the pistols.
And let's see if they can still win this round. It is possible, but you know the odds is really at G1 Wolves' favor.
So
right,
just smoking up onto connector.
43GR can hear the footsteps of his enemies.
So I like
nice
this. He's just actually choking them into one
single
angle here.
He sees 1.
The timing on that Molotov though.
2. He sees 3. What will happen? 43GR killed 3 already. Let's see. Nice kill coming from 43GR. 1 kill coming from 43GR. Let's see 1. Wow, an ace coming from him.
My goodness, 43GR definitely a strong defender here. But you cannot put the fact out that one of his teammates actually throwing a Molotov here. Also throw a Molotov here by himself. And that just like stopped immediately the path of IPT. That when they forced out, they didn't have time to actually check 43GR's position right here in this area. And they just got Well, a little bit too gobsmacked for that one. That was just good execution, good defense here from the Wolves.
Yes, exactly. So let's see what will happen. 7-1-0 for 3GR.
Looks like IPT will be looking for some cheeky boosts here, but can they actually execute that? That's the question.
That's the question. Chris V killing Zach. In a refire killing Death killing Merriwell right here. 4 versus 4 situation. 1 minute 20 seconds left in the clock. What will happen? Oh,
can you actually spot up Eggs?
Yes. Nope. Zach DG trying to be sneaky. Death behind the smoke. 3 versus 3. Wow!
And only 0-2 remains. He's in a 2v1. Goes in, almost taking down Easy D.
Almost.
But IPT executing really well there. Gets the second round for their side. 9 rounds in though. G1 Wolves can still buy up. So IPT cannot lose this one unless they want to maybe give away 2 more rounds to G1 Wolves, but that's not going to be the case for them. They would definitely want to do something a bit more offensive. G1 Wolves have been definitely defending A graciously, pristinely. That IPT could not handle it. So maybe shifting up onto B is the correct decision here, but G1 Wolves, aggressive as they are, flashes in. Zach trying to look for someone right outside of Monster, but cannot find the one man. But Chris here, one small peek might change something.
Yes. Alright, 1 minute 20 seconds left. That's still coming from G1 is blocking off the view of Imperium Filter. Zach spotted someone trying to pre-fire.
The defense there. They
2
thought that they could go for B again, but G1 Wolves were ready and waiting.
It's like, just know your mistake.
Yeah.
Don't do that again and again and again.
Yeah, that was.
You should learn from everything.
Yeah, that wasn't actually the mistake. The problem was that, well, G1 Wolves are so fast to adapt
exactly. The reaction, everyone.
Yeah.
The rotations, everything.
Yeah, and IPT kind of didn't read that correctly. They thought that, again, like I said, they thought that G1 Wolves would just be defending A side again, maybe hoping, but
yes.
no.
Actually, G1 just anticipated that, or maybe Imperium Pro Team will push B, and yes.
Yeah, but to be fair, again, IPT have been forcing themselves over through smokes without flashes, and well, if you're on the terrace side and you push to a smoke, it's kind of a 50-50 if you get the flash, but then if it's not with the flash that you blind the CT side, it kind of becomes like a 70-30 wherein you only have like 30% chance of actually making it successful, and it's the 70% chance of just getting shut down, and that's what happened.
Alright, so a big shout out again for all the viewers out there, especially Hadouken. What's up?
Yes, and the other pro players who are not playing today, but again guys, this is just the best of 3 against G1 Wolves and Imperium Pro Team. After this, it's gonna be the match with Mineski and whoever wins this best of 3. Actually, I really can't say the tournament, but G1 Wolves and Mineski did find themselves in a best of 3 as well in one of the recent tournaments, and then G1 Wolves could not beat Mineski.
Yes.
Like that was just the bane. G1 Wolves.
ECD have the aim.
Yeah.
Have the possession.
All right. So back. Maybe just to finish what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Mineski definitely the bane here of G1 Wolves, because like G1 Wolves, they know how to mix up, but then Mineski with the leadership of Dom, with the aggressive positioning and well, just great fragging from read track, dubstep, and of course dispenser. Well, they can catch off. Whatever G1 Wolves have in their arsenal to actually dish out. But IPT here, once again, going in for another bomb site. But
G1 Wolves!
Zach defusing through the smoke. My goodness, and they don't even look for him.
Yeah.
That was... What was that? What happened there?
I didn't hear that. Based on the sounds, maybe. The footsteps.
Could be.
Wow. Zach.
Well, at least IPT do get the plant, so they can buy up again. Plus, they kind of saved like 3 members from dying, even if they lost.
At least they won that round. So back to the game right now. Wow, 0-2, killing Chris again and again. 0-2.
Was that a backstab from Zach? No, he just went full face out of Monster. MineskiTV. That's
now
the
Zach,
one.
let's see what will happen. Next coming from Zach killing MineskiTV. 2 vs 3 situation. Let's see. Migs with 12 HP. Oh my god.
You can feel that IPT are being pressured here heavily
yes,
now.
Very, very pressured. 1 minute 10 seconds left. Migs trying to rotate.
Plenty of time.
Let's see, plenty of time, but you know, the bomb is right at the J1 Wolf side.
Okay,
Now
Durin definitely hearing the drop there.
Alright, so waiting for the right moment, waiting for the right angle. Let's see, he killed one, but dead.
To finalize that one for the G1 Wolves, and look at that, 10-2 is our score here. IPT are very sticked up onto the wall on what they should actually do against the Wolves. Individual play wise though, it feels like IPT are starting to trickle down. Because you see there that MineskiTV, he pushed up onto the side, got the one shot onto, I believe that was 0, and then he gets followed on by Death or Durin. Normally when you're an op player, you wouldn't actually push up with an AWP that close up, especially against G1 Wolves who like to pack up, have aggressive rotations, pack themselves like in two-man groups, and then just catch them off guard. And FP43GR is all about 0. Actually, to the edge of the smoke, they can see the barrel of the AWP. A little bit too cocky from the leader there of the G1 Wolves.
So let's see,
but they still have Durin.
The people, 1 minute left in the clock, 3 vs 4 situation. Oh, misses all the shots. Niraj, what is happening to you? But Meriwa from the sides killing the Rouge. 1 vs 4. Let's see if Zach, the new player of G1 Wolves, can do something for them to win this round. He sees one, but MineskiTV completes the round. And finally, 10-3 the score. So in favor of G1 Wolves, but Imperium Pro Team just slowly and surely racking their points up to victory.
And aside from that, they reset G1 Wolves here. So G1 Wolves gonna be playing a little bit safe now. I mean, this is the second to the last round of the first half, so they will be saving up. They don't want to force buy. They definitely want to buy everything up on the last round of the first half. So they're gonna play for that one. But at the same time, you do have to take note that G1 Wolves do like to go for these these two-man stacks right here, or three-man stack here right now. So they're gonna leave Durin in the Rouge as well as Wolf to fend off for themselves. But this is gonna be a B stack here, and IPT very fast to actually just check corners, and slowly but surely they're gonna be noticing that nobody is at A.
That's alright. So let's see what will G1 Wolves do to win this round. Alright, 1 minute and 15 seconds left. 0-2. Just
nobody still at A site. That's only I believe a decoy on the site right there, but they're now starting to rotate.
Smoke's been popped out here at A side, and that's the rotation coming from G1 Wolves. Look at the rotation, very disciplined.
Yeah, but again, they only have 3 P250s. They have to make this one work,
yes.
Or are they just gonna rotate back onto B? That's the question as well.
Everything should be worth it right here. Still 5 vs 5. And the bomb's been planted.
That's so smart by IPT.
Yes, from the outsides.
They play with the range of their weapons, and they kind of know now that G1 Wolves don't have any weapons in them.
That's exactly what now. They're trying to spot everyone. Chris,
Kickoff game. And easy D there with the triple K.
With an easy round again. Imperium Pro Team. That round is really obvious. For IPT's side.
And now, last round of the first half, guys. 10-4 is our score here.
Alright, so anyway, let's see the stats of the game. Alright, wow. 43GR with 16 frags in his pocket and 8 deaths. Meanwhile, to the Imperium side, ECD with 10 frags and 9 deaths.
0 does not have head armor, but at least does acquire that M4A1.
Yes.
So the rest of his team on, I would say, not good weapons. But
Right,
still,
so let's see. Wow, but DJ
never mind.
already. It's okay. I have my SMG trying to go for the second. Wow, through the smoke. 43G killed 2. 4 versus situation. 1 minute 15 seconds left in the clock. 43G RC's 1 again. That reaction is really working for him. 4 kills again.
Can he go for the ace?
43GR, but ACD says no.
My God, I keep saying like not good weapons, and then he just makes a high impact play with the MP7.
Yes, exactly. It's not about the gun.
It's about the positioning. It's about the timing
and the accuracy as well.
And 43GR definitely an accuracy god in that play that he just created.
All right,
ECD
200 HP versus 5 HP, dude. Let's see what will happen. But
I'm not a fan of what the ECD did there.
Yeah. Oh wow, ECD just killed Death. One.
Yeah.
1-on-1 situation right here, and the bomb has been planted by ECD. What will happen? Zach with an AK, ECD with an AK as well. But all right.
I'm not a total fan of what ECD did there. Like the smoke itself kind of like
clutcher kick
alarmed them of where he was positioned at. But then at the same time, when Zach kind of stopped in his tracks, didn't rotate fast enough, it kind of gave ECD some leeway on actually what to do. ECD is definitely
ECD.
Yeah, he's trying to peek it.
Oh wow! Yes.
10-5.
Nice clutch coming from ECD. He killed 4, and that round goes to Imperium Pro Team. Meanwhile, the first half is 10-5. Wow. G1 Wolves being strong this first half of the game. Can they still retain their momentum in the second half? That's the question.
Well, look at this. 2 out of the 5 members buy up armor, and then the others are gonna be full utility. 0 with the raid boss, though.
Yeah.
With the raid boss. Let's check how it is.
Alright, so let's see now. 0-2.
Such a fast push there.
He doesn't beat out Death. Killed 2 already. Welcome to Death. Alright, oh wow, Migs. Getting frag right there. 5 versus 2 situation. 1 minute 25 seconds left in the clock. Still plenty of time for the CG and terrorists and do some strategies. But Chris V, 3 HP left. Is a very strong round here for G1 Wolves.
My God, this raid boss is too difficult to deal with.
Exactly. Say hello to the G1 train. Wow, 11-5, a very one-sided map. Not actually one-sided. Not actually one-sided.
Alright, and IPT will be forced buying now 2 5.7s, 1 P250, 1 CZ75, and a Deagle to boot. Easy D. Looking for those one taps. Can he actually get it? He's going to be pushing himself right up onto party.
One taps,
but nobody is there to actually say hello and greet him. But Chris might be hard-pressed here as he gets swarmed in.
Wow.
Oh, that's fast.
Chris now deleting Maniwab is down 2 versus 5 situation. Mac DG and EC, this only man left. Let's see what will happen. 0-2, trying to tap someone with that Rec 9. Ooh, Mac DG is dead. Let's see, 1 versus 1. ECD is down as well. 12-5. G1 Wolves.
They've shut down the force buy of IPT. The fast take of G1 Wolves definitely catching off the blue side off guard. And IPT don't know how to deal with this one.
Yes, I mean, don't know how to react or stuff.
The smarter play here would just to be, ecoing up. But at the same time, like even if they buy up, what can they actually do? G1 Wolves are just playing out of their minds here.
Yes.
And the 0 set up a smoke. Where is this gonna hit actually? Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Alright, so meanwhile 0-2 out. 3 people from that point of the map, but ECD kills 1. 3 versus 3. 2 versus 3 now, and the bomb has been planted by G1 Wolves right here. But now let's see the rotation coming from Imperium Pro Team. Mac DG trying to spot someone, but he can't see a thing.
Knowing that he's up on heaven, but Migs already up onto the side. He doesn't have.
Migs. Rouge is right there. This is coming from Rouge, killing Migs. 3 versus 1 situation. Mac DG with 50 HP left. I think he's not gonna do this.
I just have to say, disaster has struck IPT here.
Alright, so Rouge, wow, killing 2 now. 35 now is the score. So this is it. The moment they've all been waiting for. The gun round for Imperium Pro Team. And we're just gonna have a pause for stuff.
Alright, so this is definitely a tactical pause.
Yeah.
I think it's a tactical pause, but at the same time, it's a bit too late. Like 13-5, you might have, yeah, you might have actually wanted to wait. You might have actually wanted to, well, have done the tactical pause a bit sooner, but now on pause here. Oh, it actually was the G1 side. I thought it was gonna be the IPT. What can they do? I mean, IPT here, they're going to be buying up now. At least they have the diffuse kit, so...
Yeah.
They
And
can
here we go. Back to the game right
some
now.
utility.
13-5, this is in favor of G1 Wolves. And later, at 5 p.m., who's going to face off Mineski?
Just looking at how this has been progressing, it could be G1 Wolves. I mean, maybe there's the point of where there could be the reverse sweep here, but then it's so far away.
Yes.
IPT have got to dig deep and, you know, play consistently throughout this best of 3. Like tuloy-tuloy dapat na ginagawa
Exactly.
to win these rounds, but is that too much of a difficult task for them to actually handle?
Well, let's see. And meanwhile, Naru just getting separated from his team. From his pack.
Yeah, but then
Wolves.
but G1 Wolves are just so confident right now. They're like, we don't even care if our bomb is like way ahead of us. We're just gonna go push ourselves in. But this is just set up here for G1 Wolves that IPT are looking to actually defend. But 43GR is here. If he makes the impact play onto B site, this will force the rotation from IPT.
Well, let's see. Oh, Dave with the upper hand, killing 40GR right there. Mix kills one as well. Let's see that three train coming from G1 Wolves. That DG killed two. And the root is right there. Also, 1 versus 4 situation. He kills one. Trying to go for a second, but Mediwap says no.
The first true fake there by
G1 Wolves.
The G1 Wolves not working out well.
Yes.
It could have been 43GR getting a bigger play there, but the problem was he kind of like showed his hand too early. Like he pushed through the smoke and he fired. They heard him. They caught him off rotation. I think what should have been done there was that maybe somebody else would have done that, and then 43GR was just the entry fragger for A site. That could have been much better for G1 Wolves. But aside from that, you have to give it to IPT for defending A site very well.
Let's see right now, Mix trying to spot someone together with Mediwap right here. 4 versus 5 situation. Chris V killed one Mediwap. Let's see what will happen. Trying to throw up that molly to give some damage to his opponents. 3 versus 4 situation. 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the clock. G1 Wolves trying to break the
that's small
defensive wall of Imperium Pro Team. Just throwing all their utilities, trying to sneak someone. Alright, so 1 minute left. The clock is ticking for G1 Wolves. They need to win this round.
The only man onto A site is Mac DG. He flashes, only takes one.
Very nice decision coming from him.
Takes at least one off commission for a couple of seconds.
Mollies everywhere. Migs killed one. 4 versus 2 death. Goes down Naruj. Where is Naruj? Clutch or kick situation right there. He sees one, but Migs just killing his head off. 13-7 now is the score. And finally, Imperium Pro Team getting their game up. Trying to rack up those points to victory.
Yeah,
and trying to force everything to game 3.
IPT definitely mounting the comeback here. Looks like they found a formula to actually, that formula to actually, well, get a couple of rounds away from the hands of G1 Wolves, but now G1 Wolves with a better buy, so to speak. I mean, 43GR does not have an AK, but it doesn't need it. Though Zero playing with an AWP this time, is he gonna find an initial frag? Because he has been doing just that, slowly pushing up on through Monster. But IPT, oh, this could be huge.
The shot, easy D killed one already. 5 versus 4 situation that goes down. 1 minute 30 seconds left in the clock. Still no rotations. Let's see. Just waiting for the right moment for the two people at A to rotate.
Could have actually gotten a double kill there, a 2K.
Exactly.
If only he spotted out faster 0-2, I guess, or followed more onto 0-2, but he didn't want to be overly aggressive.
Oh, Chris V spotted one.
Spraying. Oh, gets the nice tag.
Yes.
Good tag there.
Yeah, indeed. Alright. Oh, nice kill coming from 0-2. Couldn't see D. Mediwap kills 4-3 GR right now. 3 versus situation. Zach killed 1, 2 versus 3. What will 0-2 do? Oh, missed that shot.
Tries to go for the no scope, but could not execute it well enough. So that is gonna give IPT, I believe, 3 straight rounds. Yeah, they do have 3 straight rounds. Still, G1 Wolves are gonna be able to buy day after day, because you know how they play. They always just keep buying up. They don't have to go save up for AKs. They like to play with Tech 9s as well. 0-2 definitely a great player with that 5-7 and Tech 9. Boost up onto MacDG, but this is just a straight freight strain onto bombside B. Chris, the only one left standing. Cat Splash cannot spot for the TGR just yet.
See.
Yes, he does. Bomb has been planted. Can he spawn out? Zach, yes, he does as well. Goes in for the sprays.
The Imperium Pro team is really on
behind
fire.
toxic barrels there. Ooh, headshot by Naruj.
Killing Chris V right in the versus situation, and the clock is ticking. For G1 will see Naruj.
He wins that duel though.
There's someone. Oh! Naruj getting flambéed. Let's see MacDG getting Tiger Slow. 0-2 is down. Well,
he couldn't.
But death.
It looked like the bullets were just going to the right side. Like he was spraying. The crosshair was there, yeah, but the bullets were always on the right.
Yes.
Like, there was like a
it's all about the
force field.
Yeah, it's all about the recoil. I don't know, force field maybe.
Yeah, the force field. It's like it's bouncing off the character and forcing it to go to the right.
Yeah. Would like to greet Winston, the scientist.
So come on, pull me closer on the backseat of your cage. Hashtag justice for Harambe.
Yes. Hashtag stuck out.
Oh, this nade could dunk. Ooh, good impact nade though.
G1 was getting really strong this point of the game right now. 3 versus 2 situation. 1 minute 30 seconds left in the clock. MacDG and makes the only man left for Imperium Pro team. Let's see what will happen. MacDG with an up, trying to spot someone for the GR, just checking the side skirts of the map. The clock is ticking again. Can they defuse this in a ninja way?
It
is possible, but not. But Migs with a dunk, killing Death as Pun. 2 versus 1 situation. Zep is dead. Oh, MacDG, let's see.
He heard that he was forcing himself up.
Yes, indeed, but 43 GR killing MacDG, and I don't know too. MacDG just got flambéed by himself.
I'm pretty sure that was just pressure of the game.
Yes.
The better play there would have been for him to actually just go for the bomb or for the defuse,
but
and then go for a second defuse, and then just have higher ground, like push the boxes here. Just boost himself up on the boxes so he could have at least good vision of here and here. So then when 43 GR pushes in, he might have caught them off guard.
He can go for the second defuse. He
yeah,
has the defuse right.
I'm not a fan of the ninja defuse for that situation, because 43 GR is just too damn on point. You have to actually just kill him before you go for the defuse and hope that you have enough time.
Yes, exactly. Shoutouts to Sparkles.
Ah, Sparkles, yeah. The ninja defuse YouTuber.
Yes, 49 is the score. 1 minute 35 seconds in the clock. Imperium Pro team should do. Pro team, sorry. I just said that.
Well, I mean, if they do lose this round, it's them gonna be poor in terms of the game.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
It's alright, man. Oh
wow, 0. He's on point also. MacDG is dead. 5 versus 4 situation.
Disrespect, son!
Yes, less than a minute in the clock right now. Death killed 1 right B versus 2 situation. Chris V and Mediwap is only man left, and that's the bomb plan coming from G1 Wolves. Let's see, where is Chris V and Mediwap? Naruj
for the backstab. This could be huge.
A disaster as well, Lex.
Because stab. No.
Stab. No.
Actually, he could have like one stab, and then if nobody notices him, a second stab. That would have been just fun.
Yeah.
Last round for IPT. Match point for the G1 Wolves, and if they do win this one, they're gonna be going up against Mineski.
Mineski later at 5 p.m. time check.
It's 3:46.
3:46, yeah, to be exact. Yes, and so we have an hour.
Yeah,
to
set up.
wait.
Yeah, to wait.
For you to go to rest, and for me to
rest as well.
Rest as well and analyze it. Alright, so let's see what will happen. 1 minute 35 seconds left in the clock, and as you can see, Imperium Pro Team just delaying the push of G1 Wolves right now. Still 5 vs 5, 0-2, getting tagged with a little bit.
IPT has nothing in terms of like real weapons to dish out against G1 Wolves.
Exactly.
I mean, 3 UMPs. I'm not really a fan of that.
Let's see. You want to see Zach, please, Zach. Let's see Zach. Let's see if he can react.
This 2-man stack could be huge, though.
It is. Oh, he sees one. He sees 2-man MaxDG killing Zach right there. But you know, Death is anticipating that maybe there's someone right there.
Oh wait, IPT looking for something.
Mix. 1, 2 versus 4 now.
He's the one, sprays, and actually gets him as he was even crowd spraying there. Yes. That was pretty huge.
It is.
Zero looking through the smoke, but now IPT have the numbers advantage.
Missed the first shot.
But here, Mediwap is just waiting through party, hearing as much footsteps as he can. But 2 people already on the site. You can see there that EZD actually was able to pick up himself an AK. So this could be huge. He has to make the defense hold here for IPT. Unless they want to, give this win to G1 Wolves.
G1 Wolves trying to be patient. Where is our enemies?
Oh, the timing!
Killed by already. Death trying to kill more, but ECD.
IPT still surviving with this one.
How?
I have to eat my words there, because that 2-man stack with the UMP definitely the starting play there for IPT.
Yes, indeed.
They stole the kills, and then G1 Wolves tried to reinforce A-Long, but then IPT was just able to execute it properly, and, well, they are slowly but surely gap closing on the map that G1 Wolves actually picked for themselves. Look at that. It's now 15-10, 5 more. They can force this for that overtime, and can they? Here's a big push by G1 Wolves onto the B side. Chris boosting himself back up. Gets the 1 kill. They are just showing their strength. They have now found that formula. And G1 Wolves are actually in danger of being put into overtime.
Yes. Alright, so let's see now. G1 Wolves trying to...
He spots the shadow.
Yes.
Oh, nice tag there by Zero.
Just back it off. Before we have money.
God, Zero's timing is so good there, but it was a 5v1. What can he do? IPT are starting to get themselves money, so
still match point.
Yeah, in these following rounds, they'll be able to keep buying themselves back up. G1 Wolves have to wait. They're gonna actually be forcing here. Actually, all of their people are gonna be forcing up with 3 Tech 9s, 2 P250s, and a lot of utility in the hands of Zero too. So definitely gonna be spotting to see where he's gonna go. So maybe a fake smoke onto B and then just rush in onto A. Or wait, connector could be the position here. Actually, it's gonna be an A rush.
Huge. Let's see what will happen. Just leading.
Oh, nice timing there by Migs.
Everyone right now, and that's the. Wow. Say hello to the G1 Wolves train right here. MaxDG trying to stay alive, but says no. Death killing MaxDG right here. 4-3 situation.
But they're all heavily tagged though.
Yes, exactly. Death with an up. Let's see what will happen. Crispy killed 1, 2-3 situation. 0-2 with that.
Death gonna give this AWP into the hands of Zero. But at the same time, the bomb is already being defused. Can they? Oh, they have the angle though. They're slowly but surely trying to peek and find as many as they can. And 0-2 just gonna be saving this AWP. He knows nothing is gonna be happening anymore. It's too much of a tall task. He doesn't have a clear path to the C4 to stop the bomb diffuser.
Alright, Alright, so 15-12.
Like,
And the Imperium Pro team is in a verge of victory right here. But you know, still G1 Wolves have the match point. And that's it.
You do know what they say. Don't be a twit. Buy a kit. Don't be a loser. Buy a diffuser.
Yes.
And 4-3GR actually being stabbed a little bit. You know, he's
like, I don't like you.
The pain actually enhances his playing. Like, he's gonna make a high impact play with that stab. It's like a berserker. He gets a couple of damage onto him, and he starts playing out of his mind.
Yes.
Literally out of his mind.
Alright, so let's see. 1 minute 30 seconds left in the clock. Let's see what will happen. Can G1 Wolves win this, or can Imperium Pro teams top everything out and force everyone to and overtime?
3 rounds, 3 crucial rounds here is what they are looking for. Where is 0-2? Oh, he's looking again on top of the box there. One jump could be.
So that's smoke coming from 0-2, and G1 Wolves. The smokes are now popped out. So just waiting for the rotation again on the 2 players there at B side. Alright, so let's see. Chris V. Ooh, maybe.
Oh, goes for the 1. Can he get a second?
Oh!
Heavily tags him down. But the headshot.
Situation revealed with 1 HP left. Let's see, 40 seconds left in the clock, and that's the bomb plant coming from G1 Wolves. This is a very vital round for Imperium Pro team. What will happen? ECD trying to flash someone. Woo, nice! Killed him by ECD. He knows that there's someone right there. Jump kill coming from ECD right here. Death getting tagged. 3 versus 2 situation, but
only MacDG left.
MacDG.
The AWP.
It's all up to MacDG right there, and that's it.
GG.
Well played.
And the Wolves advance, going up against Mineski CSGO later at 5 p.m. But IPT almost getting that one. Almost. So that was just really scary. Like, IPT were mounting the comeback. Let's look at that. How many rounds they got? 7 rounds in the second half.
All right.